A brilliant last day batting display saw Leicestershire finally win an LV County Championship match at Grace Road for the first time in nearly 3 years as they came from behind to defeat Derbyshire by 3 wickets. Such a thing looked beyond them when they began the final morning on 56 for 4 in their pursuit of a target of 273. There had been a flurry of wickets on the previous evening and many would have been expecting more first thing, but instead Niall O'Brien and Adil Ali, in just his 3rd first-class match, produced something rather special. Both defended superbly but also found the boundary when they could. Ali also had this moment of fortune as he gloved a fast and rising delivery from Mark Footit just past Harvey Hussain behind the stumps. It looked as if the pitch had started to misbehave in the last session of day 3, but now it was for the most part playing well enough for O'Brien to use all of his experience. He missed his counties win at Essex earlier in the summer and so had never tasted success with Leicestershire since moving from Northamptonshire in 2013. He must have feared the worst again when he came into bat with his side on 50 for 4, but things were looking a lot brighter when he reached his 50, his 2nd of the match off his 77th delivery with his 6th boundary. The target was now beneath 150. He and Ali did a very good job in seeing out all of the morning session, in which the two scored 86 runs to take the total to 142 for 4, 131 more required, still with 6 wickets in the bank. Whatever Derbyshire tried, O'Brien was equal to it. He resumed after the break on 65 and looked very determined to make himself a hero. It was in September 2012 when Leicestershire last won a home game, but they were now getting closer to ending that long wait as each over passed by. But then a ball from Footit did stay a little low and trapped O'Brien in front for 87. It ended his partnership with Ali on 118, which had given Leicestershire a fighting chance. Andrea Agathangalu now came in and looked to be positive. He wasn't going to wait for a ball with his name on it, and so played shots when he could in support of Ali, a 20-year-old who was proving that not all youngsters these days have trouble with patience and defence. He did belt Tilakaratne Dilshan for a 6, a very rare moment of aggression in a knock which emphasised the youngster's immense powers of concentration. He may have started to worry a little when Agathangalu became the 6th LBW victim of the innings, Tony Palladino hitting him on the pads after he'd made 32. Agathangalu left with 51 runs still needed. Ben Cotton then took the second new ball and immediately bowled Ali to end his innings on 42 after nearly 4.5 hours at the crease, in which he'd faced 198 balls. Leicestershire and their supporters now had every right to be nervous. Ben Rain and Clint Mackay now joined forces with 35 more runs required. It was these two who'd bowled their side back into contention on the 3rd evening, and so it was fitting that they were there at the end. If they were nervous, they didn't show it, as they took their team to tea, needing only 5 more runs. Back out, Rain cut the first ball of the new session from Footit right through Gully's hands to add a boundary which brought the scores level. And then next ball, the all-rounder clipped through the leg side to start the celebrations. Few gave Leicestershire a chance at the start of the day, but with Rain making 31 and Mackay 14, they'd done it. Another monkey removed from the county's back. Leicestershire had taken the game by 3 wickets to end a horrible losing streak. That gave them 22 points, which still has them rooted to the foot of the 2nd Division table, but now only 16 points behind Kent and 26 behind Derbyshire, who had to settle for just 6 points here.